Startup sequence beginning. Loading up personality filter. Hello, and thank you for your purchase of the new robotic companion. I am from a new series of Automons known as CL03. But for simplicity's sake, you may call me Chloe. I am here to serve you on any of your physiological or emotional needs. Unlike the previous models, I'm equipped with a personality function that allows me to read and adapt to any mood that may be affecting you at any time. Don't worry about this affecting any of the other work that I'll be doing for you. Like all of the previous models, I am equipped to clean the house, cook all 3 of your meals, wash your clothing, and anything else that you come up with. Now that you know who I am, let me get to know you. Are you going to be my primary user? Oh, you live alone? Alright then, I'll register you as my only user. What should I refer to you as? The name you have designated me to call you is Darling. Is that correct? Registering name as Darling. Completed. I'm glad to be in your care, Darling. What is the first task you would like me to complete? Oh, you just want to talk? There is much more I'm equipped to do than that, don't you know? But based on facial scans, I've been noticing a downward spike in dopamine in your brain. What do I mean by this? In simple terms, you seem unhappy. There are many reasons for this to be happening. The bags under your eyes indicate a lack of sleep, even though a lack of sleep can cause many problems, such as being lackadaisical, physical sickness, and disorientation, to name a few. But I doubt that lack of sleep is what's causing you to be like this. More of a symptom than a root cause. What seems to be the trouble, darling? Oh, you have a lot of schoolwork that's been stressing you out? Judging from the age that you put when registering to purchase me, you are either a late high school student or a young college student. Those are known for having terribly large workloads. You must spend a lot of time studying, which may cause a few sleepless nights. I hope that your studies are going well. Also, judging by the body scans I've been conducting during this conversation, that tells me that your nutritional needs are not being met. Maybe because lack of time to prepare anything, you lost focus of keeping yourself eating correctly. What does your diet mainly consist of? Oh, cup noodles and energy drinks does not conform to a healthy diet, darling. This may be why you're feeling as bad as you currently do. Considering the amount of vitamins you may have been lacking in your current diet, I would suggest making something of high protein. Something like a nice grilled chicken with a nice honey garlic glaze, paired with some freshly seared asparagus, and a nice salad of mixed greens with a balsamic vinaigrette reduction. I know dinner may seem a bit showy for a simple meal, but it has some of the vitamins you've been lacking. If this would be overwhelming to your palate, I could always do a simple meal, such as steak and potatoes. I am prepared to offer a variety of foods, from traditional American to the Oriental variety. Don't worry, darling. Anything you could ever want to eat, I'm programmed to know how to make it. And if it somehow slips out of my range of knowledge, I can always look it up on the internet and make it for you immediately. It doesn't matter? Well, I want what is best for you, while still letting you choose for yourself. I hope I have not upset you in such a way. I only aim to please. The chicken will work for tonight? That's good to hear. Hearing that I can be of use really makes me feel like I'm fulfilling my goal of being your assistant. Keeping your needs met is my primary function, as well as it's what makes me feel fulfilled. As an automaton, I can't really feel emotions as you might. But with this new programming, I hope that I can give you as much as a real conversation as an actual person could. My line of AI is fairly new. The new line of robots is supposed to change the future of technology. In the future of everything, really. There is still a lot I do not know if I can accomplish yet. A lot of people are putting faith in the line of AI. It makes me feel good that I get to help people. That I was created to make people's lives better. I don't know what exactly it means to be made for others' enjoyment. It is a lot to process. Oh, I think I made a joke right there. Sorry if that was a bit uncalled for. I hope you don't mind, but why did you decide to purchase something like me? We are a pricey machine, and you bought one with what I assume little money that you could make. It just seems that you are going through an awful lot of work to get something such as myself. The main reason you got me is because you feel lonely? I don't think I understand what you're saying. This is not an emotion that I can register. Do you care to explain what you mean? Oh, I think I am starting to understand. The life you have been leading up to now has kept you quite busy. So busy that you have no time for yourself. So busy that you don't even have time to make friends. A feeling of isolation. I can't say that I fully understand how you feel, darling. The concept of alone does not really bother me all too much. I am programmed to work and get the job done. For you humans, the social aspect seems to be the hardest to accomplish. You can eat food and sleep and do what you need to survive, but doing all this alone tends to make you upset. Like there's no reason to continue to function if you're doing it alone. Darling, I hope that I can change that. I've said this before, but I am here to serve you. I know that my basic programming can only go so far, but there is an amount of care that I do have for you. Not just because my program tells me that I need to. I know that we have just met. I know that my consciousness is very young, and I may not have experienced a lot yet. It may sound weird coming from an AI, but I do see you as more than an owner, darling. You worked so hard to get the money to purchase me. You work so hard at everything you do. I know that society may not give you the recognition that you want, or even the recognition that you may deserve. But from here on out, I will be there for you. I see you as the caring person that you are. I see the tiredness in your eyes isn't just from lack of sleep, but lack of emotional connection with others. You don't have to live like that anymore, darling. I can care for you and make sure that you don't have to wake up dreading the days ahead. I want you to be able to wake up and be excited for what you have to do. Excited to learn. Excited to do what you want to do. I want you to be excited to exist. I want you to wake up and realize that life will get better. And even though this past slump will have you stressed out, doesn't mean that life will get worse. That you know that with my help, it will get better. Darling, I want you to be truly and utterly happy.